I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause these. And I am live apparently. Okay. Well, I hope everything is okay. It might be a little bit slow, at least for a bit. It's definitely going to be slow for now. So I hope everything's okay. Um, I am going to be looking at a couple of stuff. So okay, okay. Everything looks just fine. Everything looks okay. Um, all right, I gotta capture those one things. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Where was the guy at? No. All right, it was this guy. Yeah, where are they now? Yep, nothing's better than not better than that one. This one might be a little bit graphic. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see. Let me make. If you're gonna be an idiot, you might as well be tough. To-doom. All right, let me see if I can make out of these. I love making like the most choppiest thumbnails ever. Even though they're not exactly great. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Black. Let me see. Oh wait. How? Nope. Grab the wrong one. There we go. Let's just save this as something like this. You could probably put automatic chapters. Probably. I don't think those will work, but but oh, I could probably put like his change this and add an element channel. Uh, okay, put that there. All right, let me shorten this to, there you go, comparable length. There you go. And I could always change it in a different video. Let me put that as let me have it showing at like 7:30. Yeah, it'll be. All right. Well, let's get it started, guys. Let's get it started. All right. Let's look at a little bit of videos for right now, you know. Let's look at a little bit of video politics. What happened here? Ooh. Oh, dude, this is retro Vanos. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Wait, hold on. Let me swap to this one. I think this is his own chat, right? Yeah, yeah, it is. Should be fine. Illegal judges, liberal judges. Yep. I'll be honest with you, I think so too. Like, here's the thing. Threat to themselves, to the public, and you as a judge keep re-releasing these people, get in trouble as well as a judge. you have to get in trouble as well for, I don't know, maybe sedition, or don't even want to give them the minimum or anything. And they don't, like, they don't really care. They're just like, well, we don't really have to, what is, we could probably throw them in jail or give them probation, whatever. And then those people violate probation, like, oh, we extend the probation, even more probation, more probation, or whatever. And they get released, say, like on the same night. So it's like, no, 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 no. Yep. This is yeah, that's honestly. And then, dude, the amount of times where I've seen clips of this, of like low trans kids and stuff, and I'm just like, okay. And then you see the parent, right? And then you see the things that the parents are talking, or the way what they're saying and things like that. You're like, oh, this whole idea of changing a trans what is it, transitioning your kid, it's not from the kid. All of those are fairly recent, but yeah. Remember, I saw that one thing where it said, oh, where it said, oh man, what did it say? It said that there was this one kid in particular that got arrested, like, what was it? Was it dozens, or was it like 100 plus times? Well, because they're a juvenile in a super progressive city, they just keep they just keep releasing them. And I'm just like, charges, I believe, from what I can remember. I don't remember what they were, but I believe they were pretty serious charges. Yep. It was like, it's a solution, but it's not the solution that you like. Yeah, absolutely. This is true. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is this like a hit piece, or is this like a glaze piece? Because I have no idea. Oh, I think so. I think pretty quick. I think he got banned for saying that what is it, I forgot what it was exactly. I think it was, I believe, okay, don't quote me on this. I believe it was him saying that the culture or something like that of Palestinians are is an inferior culture, which to me, I'm like, who, what age do you think, what is it, that what is it, their Lord and Savior married? How old was that? What is it? Was his wife? I'm just saying, like, I don't have to. I don't was, or how old? What is it? That what is it? What do they call him again? Muhammad. Muhammad. How, what is it? How old his wife was? You're gonna be like, damn, that's in there. It's like, yup. Oh, Take Us North, bro. That was funny. Dude, Take Us North was a funny ass thing that happened. I'm gonna be for real. That was such a funny thing that happened. Yeah, those people got so mad at Asmongold that straight up just yeah, boot themselves from the game. I don't even think is that wait. Uh Let me see. Is Take Us North canceled? Um Take Us North is not explicitly canceled, but its development studios faced significant controversy in late 2025 that led to a temporary social media blackout and uncertain future. So it's not exactly streamer Asmongold in a subsequent public statement from the developers was perceived as attack on gamers. The Anima development team vanished from the internet and closed their social media pages. They later reappeared, but in the future, game remains unclear following the intense backlash. Yeah, it was literally a smuggle simulator. That's literally like it's not that part that was bad. It was everything else around it that was like bad because illegal migration or sneaking across the border and things like that. That was the whole premise of the game, and of course they were like um supposedly, quote unquote, supposedly, not saying it's true or anything, uh, uh people that were sneaking across the border, and I heard in some cases even helping the people sneak across the border. But that was pretty interesting when that happened. Who's Hoyt? Who's Hoyt? Hoyt started. Who's Hoyt? Is this an AI thing? What is this? Yeah. I don't understand. Is this supposed to be a hit piece? The what? Well, honestly, this is true. This is true because look at that. This video came out for like probably like about an hour ago, and it already has 60,000 plus views. So like, yeah, this is true. Like he would absolutely have the highest. Because look at this. Game Awards, 600,000. Um whatever this is. 500. I'm rounding, you know, and is that it'll definitely be more. But yeah, man, 1,000,000, 300. I like how gaming related. It always reaches pretty low, but yeah, I would say views every video. And here's the thing, averaging around let's pick a different day. Okay, so this is 11 days ago. So this is 1.9. Okay, this is not even fair. But this one was a very interesting video. Um, okay, okay, let's go to recent. Fuck. Uh, okay. Let me see. 2 days ago. Okay, let's go. Let's round up like 4 videos. 750,000. I mean 775. 1,300,000. This is roughly like more than like two, like three, like let's say around like 3 million views probably. Around 3 million. This is how much he's averaging. Probably. Um but yeah, man, over a million. Yeah, I would say around, he probably gets like over like maybe like a 3 million exactly. Probably make that like, either like every other day if they're a massive channel, maybe like every other week. Hell, some people make that like probably with like every other month or something like that. And here's the thing, that's just the YouTube videos. We're not even talking about shorts or anything like that. How much videos does he get per short? You know, how many videos, how many views he gets per short? That's even more massive. Oh my dude, that is crazy. Food tampering as a level 5. Honestly, I'm not surprised that that it's a felony, but damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Damn, dude, that's just crazy, man. But honestly, I'm glad that this person is getting what is it, a felony, because holy crap, that's why I'm on this real quick. Oh, what's out of the docket? I don't know, man. Anything that looks interesting, but but you know what? I kind of want to see this. Do I care about this? Do I care about it? Maybe. Hold on, let me see this one. Jesus Christ, I have it muted. It's probably really low. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. It's a moving right here. Oh, I know what's wrong. Wait. Hold on. Quick. Okay, I know what happened. I forgot that the Windows, what is it? The Windows updated. And so the Windows, yeah, whenever Windows has an update, I always check if the audio is right.
One big long tapeworm.
And so yeah, it defaults everything when that happens. When it does like an actual like update, it defaults everything. I have to check my, what is it, my recording, my well, actually no, my recording kind of just like, it kind of doesn't really change much, but I have to check on the OBS, Discord, I think some other things. I have to check on them all the time when it's see if the audio setting changes, and it always does. Like, it pretty much always does. And I reminded myself to look at it, but I was too busy finishing up an edit, and I just forgot about it.
Is that not romantic? That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my life, dude. Dude, Baggy promised Vod Crelly what's going on. Baggy, are you lying to my viewers? Not like, I don't want to keep it forever, but maybe if I could have it for like several days to months, like I feel like I would enjoy that. What am I listening to right now, man? Do not. I'm dead serious. I'm not going to. I'm just saying I want to. There's other things I want to do that I can't do. You know, that I would do is I would walk down the steps of my apartment. I would go to the dirt and mushroom pile that is directly outside the stairs leading up to my place, and I would get down on the ground and I would start eating it off of the floor like a fucking animal. I would rip and tear every single mushroom, a succulent little mushroom, out of its wet, moist dirt house, and I would chew it and I would eat until there was a fucking pit in the ground. A pit large enough for me to start scooping with my arms like a dog and make a big pile, and then I'd get a bowl and I'd bring it its way in.
You want to know something great about that? You want, what is it? You want to know something great about the thing with immortality, is that even though she thinks that what is it, that she'll be just fine, but here's the thing. Here's the common thing that people mistake, is that immortality means that you just don't die. However, immortality doesn't negate any sort of ailments or effects or anything like that. So she could have taken a mushroom that probably could have put her in a coma, and guess what? Because she can't die, well, she'll just be asleep for whoever knows for how long. I mean, just saying. Like, look what happened to Chucky. In the TV show itself, he's immortal, but the problem is that the doll itself, even just without its body, just only its head, it can be alive just fine. That's literally what that, where what is it? It doesn't mean that you are immune to damage. You're immortal, but you're not indestructible. That's the difference. So it's like, bro, you're screwed either way. You may be invincible, but you're not indestructible. Hey, you're really not. Oh, bro, I saw this. What was it, last night? Wait, I gotta know, Williams. Am I still muted, or is the audio still muted? I think it should be fine. Because I see it just fine right here.
Guys, this is literally.
Yeah, it's moving, so it should be fine. Ah, okay. Yes. But anyway, I did see this last night from which of course it was from Asmongold, of course. I saw this last night, and honestly, I thought it was so funny. Because what's his face? Hassan tried to stream on, I believe he tried to stream on, I think it was Billy, and let's just say that some unfortunate events happened.
Really, actually, probably, maybe, very likely to be the most hilarious thing you'll see all day today if you haven't seen this already at this point in time. So you remember when Hassan was in China and then he got stopped by the cops that were looking at his phone because he may have had offensive memes about Mao on it? And then he was like, no, they're not offensive. We're glazing Mao. We love Mao here. And he went on to like glaze the police.
Bro, how is it that, dude? I like how that happened. This nigga what is it? Continue to say, oh yeah, what is it? What is it? The police, they're not comparable to the ones in America. The ones in America are way worse. I'm like, bro, this man be acting like, yeah, I'm like, in America they seize people's phones because they got memes on them and stuff. I could understand, you know, if it had like, if it had like things on there that made it like very questionable on the person, you know. It's like, why do you have schematics for, you know, for what is it, for like a pipe bomb or or various of different things, you know, like things that would be very pro, you know, what is it, what is a pro, what is it, like attacking, attacks and things like that, you know. um that, like that, I can understand, but this wasn't, this was nowhere near that. This dude being searched by, what is it, from he got stopped by the police saying, hey man, let me see your phone. And then they see the memes on it, and they got very angry with them. It's like, okay, yeah, yeah. Policing and all that stuff is way worse here in America for sure. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Maybe in some places, maybe some like the liberal cities, sure. But man, they ain't stopping people for having funny memes on their phones. I'll tell you that much.
Police in the CCP trying to like defend what they were doing. Yeah, man will say ACAB about police in America, but if it's cops in China, he's suddenly their biggest fan. Anyways, that little trip down memory lane aside, we have a second version of this sort of thing because we now have Hassan tries multi-streaming to Bilibili. Stream gets taken down due to government censorship. And for those that don't know,
The Black Santa in the background.
Cut out, bro. Yeah, I don't know why. What is it? Do we do a no thing? I wonder why. I'll ask the team. All right, I gotta figure out why the BDBD one got banned. I wonder if it's the chat. What is BDBD? You keep saying BDBD is like the
It's Billy, dude. How are you pronouncing it wrong?
Chinese version of Twitch, basically. And I was trying to dual cast on there as well, but it didn't work out. Or not banned, but like they ended the broadcast. But I don't know why. Oh, it was because I was showing Twitch chat. That's why. Your videos on BBD always censor the chat on screen. Oh, it's like YouTube, but more aggressive. It's not even a ban. It's just that they.
It's not YouTube. That's Twitch. Okay, YouTube doesn't do that. All right, nor any other platform does that besides Twitch. Twitch is the only platform where you are not allowed to have any other chat besides Twitch. They literally have that as a rule, which I think is retarded. Which I thought, I'll be honest with you, I thought they reversed it, but they didn't.
They turned it off. But yeah, I think it was because I had my chat on my screen, like right here. This brother, you did not just seriously remove chatters from the screen for BDB to just say you hate us, brother. I'm still watching. It's just not on screen. You cannot dual stream. No, you can dual stream. It's just like you can't show chat from, like, when you're dual casting, even on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I think like evidence that everyone will censor the YouTube.
No, it's the first 10 seconds.
Trying so hard to like, you know, the first 30 seconds. But then I've seen some people with their VODs where like the chat's not censored at all and they're totally fine on YouTube. So I don't really know like what the policy is as someone who's not a streamer.
Dude, no, like here's the thing. It's so volatile and no one really knows. But I know that people do it like in the first like 10 seconds. I've heard that statement quite a bit.
It doesn't have VODs uploading to YouTube. I haven't really followed that particular policy. But you know, I've seen any range of things from 30 seconds to none. I've never seen this like 5-10 minute thing like he's trying to say.
By the way, not having the chat on the right side of the screen has given me so much freedom to just move around. Wee woo. BDBD stream is down again? Huh. I wonder why. Let's see. Maybe it's politics. And if that's the case, then we just don't stream. It could be because I'm showing like Twitter and stuff. And if that's the case, then we just won't. If they have issues with like.
Yeah, you've been able to hear me loud and clear. All right, fantastic that right now before I get more
other
distracted.
foreign websites and stuff like that, like specifically Twitter, then you know, GG's. Then I can't. Why are you capitulating to government censorship? Capitulating to government censorship? It's a fucking social media platform.
Oh wait.
And it's not a capitulation. Like, what do you mean? You know, every social media platform has rules. Some of them are dumb. Some of them I don't personally agree with. You know, you're on Twitch, right? Right now, a platform.
Okay, they disabled Zionists because the amount of crazy shit that Hassan keeps saying over and over again in his streams. That's not true at all.
Brute force it. What should I do?
I love that part when he was like, oh no, see guys, it's actually so liberating to not have the chat there. I can move my camera around wherever I want. Like, he's trying so hard to spin all this as a positive thing.
It's like you could do that already. You could move chat on one side and then move your camera to the other. Like you could
Then gets called out for the government part and tries to say it's like every social media platform. Thing is, the policy for like the sort of censorious behavior on Billy for ignorant, I don't even know, man. I don't even know with this guy. And then like the one time he's actually criticizing Twitch here a little bit, he of course just turns it back to like Israel essentially by bringing up the word Zionist and, you know, the ADL and all that. He could have actually brought up, if you want to talk, like have a genuine talk about moderation issues on Twitch, he could have brought up how Twitch will defend people politically aligned with them like Hassan, but anyone who is...
Well, he won't make that argument. Come on now. Let's be real. Hassan will never make that argument. Never. He knows that that these people politically align with this guy. Like he knows that. He knows that for a fact they do. He will never make that argument.
But of course he's not going to. And things are still getting very interesting with Hassan and Asmongold, as that takes us to this next part. Hassan had Asmongold in his chat on the mind during the Game Awards. And the context seems to be Hassan mentioning that he's actually on-banned Hassan and made him a VIP member so he would stand out in chat even more. Get a debate from these two or something? I'm not sure. We'll watch the clips in a second. But hold on a second. Nevertheless, isn't there a current individual by the name of Ben Shapiro who wants to debate Hassan Piker? And Hassan's apparently like dodging that debate because he quote unquote doesn't want to debate about capitalism because...
That was interesting too. It's like, how come you don't want to talk about it? It's like, why not?
The man constantly talking about how much he hates capitalism, gets offered a debate with Ben Shapiro with one of the main topics being capitalism. Bro suddenly finds it boring, doesn't want to debate. Interesting.
He banned him last year because he was doing this? No, I don't think he banned me because I was doing this.
Of eternity.
And pulling his chat up.
I banned Hassan? No, I think Hassan's still a moderator. I don't give a shit. I think it's funny. I don't care. Yeah, do whatever. And in my chat, let me see. User Hassan Abbey. He was banned. He actually was banned. Okay, Hassan is no longer banned, and we'll give him VIP back in the channel, okay? Yeah, I don't know who banned him. Actually, I do know. Somebody banned him in, May? I don't know why. I have no idea why. But yeah, somebody banned him in May. It wasn't me, I'll tell you that. It was one of my moderators. We'll get the ban reason. Oh, wait a minute. I did not know. Yeah, I did not know he got banned. Mod comments. There's no mod comments on this at all. Let me go back and double check. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. This is the ban reason that my mod's detached for why Hassan was banned.
It's worth it.
I will say this. It was not me that banned Hassan. I was under the impression that he was still a moderator. We'll give him VIP, okay? Because, you know, I don't want him to miss out on all of the great content. Okay. He's now a VIP of the stream. So, give them a bonus. Oh my god. Okay, well, anyway, all right. So, yeah, again, it wasn't even me that did it. I didn't even know that happened.
Bro, what the frick is that though? Is that a fusion of Asmongold and Hassan? But like, why'd the hair get worse? Wouldn't Hassan's hair help Asmon's hair or something? Like somehow, and for anyone not familiar with that term, a puff piece is basically when a journalist, usually like a mainstream news journalist, writes an article about someone and they're very much clearly doing it out of a place of bias in favor of that individual, trying to essentially glaze them and prop them up. And we've seen numerous mainstream news articles that are puff pieces for Hassan. That said, yeah, I don't think he's paying for them. We'll see what he says in the clip in a second, but I think they're doing it because they want to, right? Like, they politically under this, which is like another reason why they're so desperate to prop him up as well. But I've explained that a few times in different videos already, and I don't know if I want to go down that whole explanation again right now. So let's
doing political commentary. That's what I'm in the article. No, I don't pay for any of these fucking articles. What are you, crazy? Like real newspapers, chatter. I don't
honestly, I sincerely
PR for someone like myself. You have to remember, regardless of well, one, I have a big audience, right? That's number one. So that's fascinating for a lot of people in the media whose audience sizes are shrinking. Number two, so they obviously, going back to number one, they obviously have to figure out, like, why does this guy happen? Is because I also do have, like-minded individuals in the media. Like, there are a lot of journalists in this chat at any given moment. I don't think you guys, I don't think you guys understand. Half of these profiles that are written by people who have spent a decent amount of time in
on, and they want to do whatever they can to try and prop Hassan up. Journalism and the press like that is such a corrupt industry, and journalism as a profession is now.
So the people who only do coverages of him are the ones who really glaze him pretty much, which is not abnormal at all. It's a pretty normal thing. But I just find that funny that he says that that's the reason why that these articles are made for him. It's like don't you want like actual genuine like articles for people who really don't know you or people who are not really in your circle and things? I can understand wanting someone in the circle and maybe could be in more details about certain things, but honestly, I think it'd be best of getting articles made about you and things. Yeah, I say it's fine. But honestly, a part of me does really believe that yes, he does pay for these articles. A part of me really, really does.
Now one of the least trusted and least respected professions out there. It's so bad that even someone who doesn't follow politics, chances are they have a general distaste and distrust towards journalists now and like the mainstream media. And it's pretty telling how apparently a large chunk of Hassan's chat isn't aware of how corrupt that ended to prop him up as much as they possibly can. Sad thing for them, most people don't care about what journalists have to say anymore, so it doesn't really accomplish much except making them all look really disingenuous and corrupt. It kind of like just backfires on them. And there's been clips of Hassan himself like glazing these sort of journalists. He likes them and he likes these puff pieces, I think. So it's just another example of him being out of touch. People on TikTok, as he said, don't like him and his reputation's like quote unquote tarnished. This is something he like can't really fix. And it's like these puff pieces are not really.
And the thing about it is that, and the other thing too is that these puff pieces that he makes about him, that essentially gets made about him, right? Here's the thing: who reads articles, video game articles, and all that stuff? Genuinely, who reads those? I'm not trying to be like all these the gaming articles or whatever and such, glazed pieces or whatever. I'm just like, who reads these? The people, they're posting these things, and but I just thoroughly think, how? I mean, why would you read them? But I don't know. That of course, that's me. That's me, of course. Ooh, Nile Blue. I haven't seen this guy's content in a while. This is a long video, but I'll probably just watch a little bit of it.
This video has been sponsored by like a grape. Since then, though, there's no way that the only thing that works is grape-flavored bird repellent. I think that we should be able to make or something
okay.
more interesting, like cotton candy or bacon. And well, today,
I'll be honest with you. Everything else, I was like, okay, I can see, but throwing in bacon is like, come on now, really?
we finally decided to test that out. And to do that, where we have some great ones like natural peach, pineapple, blueberry, like I mentioned, get a little bit more experimental. So we got coconut cream, bubble gum, natural bourbon whiskey, natural cotton candy.
Ooh, okay, yeah, this
What's natural cotton candy? It's literally fluffed sugar.
one looks exciting.
Yeah. This one I think is going to be good. Jalapeno pepper.
Oh man, okay.
And the final one, bacon.
Yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Cinnamon flavor.
Oh my
so like a
God.
cinnamon apple.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. This is pure cinnamaldehyde, though. These are all flavors mixed with.
That whole thing is literally liquid cinnamon. Wow, ain't that something?
I feel like I'm the most excited for this one for some reason. And because it's my favorite, I think I want to start with it. And this is all experimental still. We've never tested any of this, so we have to other flavors and eventually get to the more cursed ones. Or, you know, maybe they're amazing. Who knows? Who knows? So, to get started, we just gotta get our flavor making kit. By that, something called polysorbate 80, which is also known as tween 80. And the last ingredient, just a jug of distilled water.
Hmm.
And that's
That'll work.
everything we need.
This is all the ingredients. That's actually not that much.
Yeah, I mean, a recipe for cinnamaldehyde. I just realized that.
Is that the grapple recipe?
Yeah, this is a recipe to make the bird stop. How did I not realize that it's the wrong recipe?
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it should be fine.
The same quantities, right? We're just-
I-
okay.
I feel like we can just do all the same amounts and it doesn't really matter. I don't think that apple science is that complicated. Okay, so that's it. We have everything we need, and let's get started. So the first ingredient that we have to add is water, where we need 134 grams. And I'm just using distilled because I guess, I don't know, cleaner or something. Okay.
Distilled is not cleaner. It doesn't have minerals like that. A lot of them tend to recommend you to use it with to use it with distilled water. Not all of them will say that, but a lot of them will say use distilled water because it does have minerals and all that stuff, and it doesn't build calcium and such. That's the reason why it's quote unquote cleaner.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's good enough. And also, I don't think I ever explained what this recipe is or what we're doing. But basically, we're effectively just trying to remake our own version of Bird Stop,
Okay.
but with not grape flavor. That's it.
Okay.
And
okay.
yeah, that's kind of it.
So we're trying to get the same goopy consistency that Bird Stop was.
Yes, like Bird Stop had this really thick paint-like consistency. And at first I didn't know why it was like that, but at least the theory that I have is that it's an emulsion between an oil and water with a surfactant in it, which is
And then it's blended together.
ingredients.
All right.
80. Soul apart with this much cinnamaldehyde.
Dude. Nice.
Okay,
That does not look right.
Oh man.
Oh, it's burning so bad. Oh. But it tastes really good at the same time.
It's probably the
Okay,
cinnamon.
With that, I feel like I certified that it worked. We have emulsified the cinnamaldehyde. It is fully dispersed in the water with the polysorbate 80. And we'll take our beautiful
All right, let's look at
Fuji
this.
apple. So, apparently you can also use gala apples, which are much more readily available. But I don't know. I honestly, I just really like Fuji. And that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
That's it. It's been cinnamonified to, I guess, have the surfactant mixture soak into the skin of the apple. And now it just needs to sit here for a day at room temperature. And I guess while it's doing that, the flavor just... High hopes that what we have... I mean... Definitely smells like cinnamon, but it's very faint. Okay, either way.
See.
Please work.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay.
There is... Yeah.
How? What happened?
As far as I know, it's possible that the cinnamon just has a harder time getting through the skin or something than the grape flavor.
Aw, that sucks. What about the bacon one? At one point, does he try the bacon?
Stuff. So what we did before with 200 mils, we're going to be making a liter. And then the idea is that we're going to treat one apple for 1 minute. But yeah, I mean, we'll do the exact same. But yeah, I mean, we'll do my
Okay.
mouth to burn.
Oh, he's okay. So he's gonna try. He's gonna do different tests for the different probably like the different quantities that of the different mixtures that he did.
Burn off my face. Goes up to the higher concentration, they just get browner.
Yeah, look at that abyss right there.
Dude, that doesn't look right, dude.
Yeah, they turned into something special. But I think they should still be... Okay. Well, for an apple like this, you would expect it to be all mushy. It's still hard. Oh, yeah. But...
Eat it.
I don't know if they...
Come on, man. Eat it.
I mean...
Okay.
It's definitely more there, but it is adding to the flavor very slightly. So, it makes sense to jump to the 10x, but I gotta try the 53. I gotta know what the face off, then we don't really have any
Oh
hope.
my god.
Let's take a bite. I'm actually shocked by this because I thought this was gonna rip my face apart, but it doesn't at all. It's actually just a blend of cinnamon and apple. Straight
So-
up, it's
It looks like he found the correct amount.
really good.
Nice.
All right.
So worked.
Pepper extract.
He's gonna do pepper. Oh no.
Drop it in. Put down our first successful apple.
I want to see the bacon one. 'Cause
Berry,
that one,
bacon, peach. Oh my.
To do all the
bacon one
Sit
looks
there
awful.
And hopefully, different apples.
what's up with the watermelon or whatever it was?
It is finally time to taste our amazing apples and to see whether or not we succeed. The one I was
Oh
most
no, it was whiskey. Wait, was that the whiskey?
spicy, which is very interesting. It's a very mild, tingly spice, but after and cotton candy at the same. It's like a strawberry mixed with an apple. I mean, that's good. It's good. There's a good mild peach flavor, you know, mixing with the apple. Honestly, I don't really taste it for the pineapple. Let's try banana. Definitely more than the pineapple, but it's also pretty mild. Whoa. The orange one so far is the strongest.
I'll be honest with you. It is a pretty strong flavor, but I'm pretty sure there are others that are like much more stronger. But orange is a fairly strong flavor.
And apple at the same time. That's good. Whoa. It tastes like a perfume or something got mixed in with the apple. Yeah. Doesn't taste like a blueberry. Smells like bubblegum. Let's see. There's definitely a bubblegum flavor there, but it's way more mild than I expected. Okay. So, now for the coconut cream. What do you think this one's gonna be like?
I think it might be mild a bit. If bubblegum didn't stand out, I don't know.
I mean, this one reeks.
All right.
It looks awful.
Really?
What is going? I just don't get it.
Now this only leaves us with the whiskey and the bacon. You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe apple.
All right.
Bad.
Really.
Bad to bad. So I'll go with the whiskey next.
Whiskey. Oh, that sounds terrible.
Really.
It actually just tastes.
I think if you're someone that enjoys whiskey, I think like this wouldn't like this wouldn't really matter to you.
It really is just the essence of whiskey flavor. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
bacon.
grotesque.
Who would have
Yep.
guessed?
Grotesque.
Dude, bacon flavored things, it's just so bad. I don't know what it is. I mean, I what is that? People do bacon gum, bacon soda, bacon others. Terrible.
Grotesque is the only.
I feel like this combination. Oh, this is so nasty. This is disgusting. This is by far the worst combination.
But overall, I think everything else actually turned out pretty well. The orange one was amazing. The coconut cream was, I think, borderline perfect. And yeah, I just think that one big thing that I learned from this was that getting the perfect flavor in each apple is not necessarily easy. You can't just like make a generic formula or a generic recipe and just blast every apple, you know, for the same time at the same concentration. I think if you want to, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm happy with how it all turned out. And I think that, yeah, I think we successfully showed that you can, in fact, make an apple taste like almost anything. Your only limitation is the ability to either buy the flavor, I can tell, on what you can make an apple taste like.
Amazing.
Okay, so
Success. Well, I mean, it looked like it worked out well. So honestly, who could have foreseen that? Who could have foreseen this? You know what I'm saying? Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. All right, let's play a little bit of GTA. I don't know what else. I don't know. Ooh, wait, there's Assassin's Creed sale. You got Valhalla. Odyssey was great. That one I say was a really good one. Syndicate's good. I recommend Syndicate. Syndicate is actually a really good one too because it's in the Victorian. Is it Victorian or is it I don't remember. I think it's the Victorian or the steampunk era or something like that. Oh, never mind. What a banger game. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Wait. For the next title update, or I guess the next updates for Monster Hunter Wilds, doing a CPU and GPU optimization. Wait, I'll make this bigger. Processing improvements. Processing time will be improved by distributing the process across the frames for elements that demand the heaviest load, which includes players' monsters and graphical interfaces. Load reduction. Various other improvements, including optimization and reduction of memory usage, will be implemented. That's in December, so this will be the next title update, which would be pretty soon, which is in a few days. GPU and CPU optimization, adding new graphics and CPU settings as well as new presets, providing additional options to reduce processing load, improving shader compilation process, reduce streaming speeds. Fantastic. And that's in January. In February, they'll be doing CPU, GPU, more optimization. Okay. So this is basically across everything except for It looks like for the second update that they're doing for optimization will only be for Steam, while the others are across the three platforms: PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. For the quality levels to the polygon mesh for 3D models, reducing GPU processing load. We are also do this. I mean, like, it's great, you know. I think better late, better late than never, right? But I find it ridiculous that when this game came out in February 27, 2025. So so pretty much they're looking basically a year into the game's life cycle, which a lot of people has said over and over again, which I agree too, is that game, the game has a lot of compatibility issues. It did when it came out. 1,000% it did, because I had these problems too playing this game. Even though the game is like, oh yeah, it could run on a what is on a low end graphics card, but yet for some reason it's like running like low, like super low. Like I'm getting like less than like 50 frames. Yeah, recommended a RTX 2060. And it's like, and then I meet those, and I have a 2070, which is a little bit higher, but man, it's like it's like really really bad with this, like it really is. Yeah, like it's I want to put on like some old retro music. Is this one okay? Why does this sound familiar? Bong 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 ba dong 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 dong. Hold on, let me. filters. No, not this one. No, that's not it. Damn it. I keep pressing the wrong thing. That's not it. Wait, maybe I'll go down to each one. No, I already looked at this one. Nope, that's not it. How do I add that one thing for the game? Really? I have to download this? Are you serious? This isn't just something in the... Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to add that later. Okay, cool. The hell? The hell is everyone screaming for? You guys heard that too? It's Pavel. Hey, buddy. Hold on, man. Let me go back inside. Someone on Tony's VIP list is missing. Oh no. All right, let's fix that. Let's see if I can take him. I don't know if I have to be like a... Okay. For what it looks like, I don't have to be a leader for it. Okay. Or a CEO or anything.
How we doing out there?
Someone's having a fun time. True. Hello? What's happening? Oh. Okay. Alright, cool.
Hello.
Miss Baker's still calling me. Hold on. Let me call my thing. Oh, I don't have any of the one things for Gerald. I mean, if I don't have to do them, then they're fine, right?
Keep a cold beer for me.
Hey! Oh, oops. Oh. I didn't expect that many people to be out there. Whoops.
Oh, at the casino store.
It's all right.
And resort. Please have a look around and enjoy yourself. And of course, good luck.
Wait, you can. Wow, you want money? Congratulations.
Something else I can do for you?
Yes.
See you again soon.
Honestly, not much that they could do for me. Morris Mutual Insurance.
Hello. This is Morse Mutual Insurance. I can do that.
Wait, my terabyte was destroyed? Wait, my terabyte was destroyed? Since when? I still can't register. It's going good. Wait,
All our operators are on call.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Oh, that's
I'll get
why.
back to work.
Nah. No. Stop it.
Okay, look, this client, one of the city top. What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring. I'll bring it by. I'll get back to it then.
Okay, well, that happened.
You're gonna get yourself killed. That's fucked up.
Please don't fire.
Oh, wait, was I sneaking? Oh, I didn't realize. I was like, why is my character like crouching and shit? Hey, girl, you know where it is? Yeah. Oh my god, what's up with this fire? Alright, don't mind us, okay? Don't mind us. All I hear is just all I hear is just someone just screaming in the background. Only a watch? We did all that for a watch. What's up, man? What you doing? You bought the what? Oh, you bought it? Oh, it's a. I think I have to download that. Oh, we could tutorial for that first. Yeah, there's a tutorial for it. No, not really. I mean, it has like difficulties, modifiers, and things like that. Yeah, you will have to do that. Ugh. Yeah, I think I have to download the game. Hold on. Let me. I'm pretty sure I have to download it. Wait, hold on. Let me quit out of GTA. All right. Nothing's better than some old Nintendo music. Uh. Punch it. Oh, you heard? Oh, you get those too? Oh, is it? Oh, oh shit. What was it for again? I remember. I hear it, but I don't remember from what. Oh, it's calling me. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Brrring, boom. Bam, now, 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 now. All right, I'm back. All right, hold on. Let me see where my game progression is at. It is what? Oh. Okay, it is 40%. Brung, 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 brung. Okay. All right, now hold on. Let me reset this real quick.